Good morning. Oh my gosh. I am exhausted, y'all. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm gonna I'm here to pick up some food. And when I tell y'all, so I'm here to pick up some food and I am literally going right back to bed. I kid you not. I'm here to pick up some food and then I'm going to bed. I'm going right back to bed. I kid you not. All right, I'm gonna pull right here. No, I'm not gonna pull right there. The, the sun is out. I mean, which is great. The sun is out. It's cold as heck, but the sun is out, and I'm trying to park somewhere where the sun is not hitting me right in my face. Hold on one second. But good morning, good Sunday morning, and I might have gotten like 3 hours sleep last night. I don't even know, cause man, I have not been sleeping well, and let me try backing in. I'm gonna try backing into this space. I've just not been sleeping well, and it's starting to compound. The lack of sleep is starting to compound and compound and compound, and now, my anxiety is raised. That's how I know. I always tell people I know when I didn't get a good sleep because my anxiety is like through the roof. So I'm like, I'm sleep deprived, when my anxiety is up, when my anxiety is through the roof, when I can feel my heart like beating in my chest. Okay, that's how I know I am sleep deprived. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to back into this space, and like I said, I'm gonna pick up this food. I'm gonna eat this food, and then I'm going to sleep. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. Okay, there we go. Good morning. Good morning. 3 Coronitas always help me. Okay, I don't drink alcohol, so that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm exhausted. And let me tell y'all how bad it is. I'm about to tell y'all how bad it is. This sleep deprivation, like today's Sunday. So this has been happening since last Sunday. I've not been sleeping well. My anxiety is through the roof. And let me tell you how bad it is. And this is how y'all know for Anita how bad it is. I am in the car right now. I just dropped my daughter off to work. I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas right now. Okay. Now I got on my Timberland. What do they call them? They're not boots. They're not boots. Timberland makes like a shoe. It's a really comfortable shoe, and it's fur lined, and it's a really comfortable, sturdy shoe. I can't remember what it's called. It might be a moccasin type shoe. I'm in my Timberland shoes. I'm not out in my slippers. And I don't have you will never catch me in a bonnet. You will never catch me in a bonnet. You'll never catch me out in my slippers and normally you'll never catch me out in my pajamas. But y'all, I am exhausted and I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas right now. I can't even believe I'm admitting that. I'm in my pajamas right now. But I'm going to pick up this food. I'm sitting out in front of IHOP. I'm going to pick up this food. When I tell you, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to take something to help me sleep. And I'm out. Like, I'm out. I'm out. Look, today is the Sunday before my birthday on Tuesday. So my birthday is on Tuesday. Okay. And I'm going to post that morning. And if you want to bless a sister through her Cash App, through her Venmo, through her PayPal, please do. Okay. But I'm going to post early that morning. And basically, I'm spending that entire day. I have that entire day. I have an itinerary that entire day. I cannot wait. That entire day is about me. And I have an entire itinerary. Look, I was going to drive 2 hours away. So I was going to drive 2 hours away to this spa. There's like a huge day spa up in Chantilly, Virginia. So that's where I was going to go. But honestly, I thought about that drive. I was like, I don't feel like driving. I don't feel like driving no 2 hours there and 2 hours back. And once you get up in that area and you start experiencing the traffic and all of that, I was like, nah. I would have loved to have done it if I lived closer. But I started thinking about it. I was like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I thought about going to a hotel, spending the day there and doing some sort of spa type thing there. But you know what, y'all? I'm on this debt reduction program right now. I'm trying to, basically wipe out all my debt. I have started paying my student loans again. I have this trip to London that, got postponed till this year. So I really need to be smart. That's what I told myself. Anita, I know the old you, the old you would have said, it's my birthday. I'm doing what I want. I'm buying what I want. It don't matter where I'm at financially. I can't keep doing that. I cannot keep doing that. And I'm not going to keep doing that. So anyway, so I'm not doing that this year. I'm doing the responsible thing this year, the grown up thing this year, and staying right around here. But I have a lot of great things planned, a lot of fun things planned. So, all right. I came on here because, I'm going to speak to the gentlemen. I'm going to speak to the ladies too, but I'm going to speak to the gentlemen. And I'm going to warn you, gentlemen, this is a warning. Okay. A lot of the ladies are guilty of this too, but this is something I'm seeing lately with gentlemen. I'm seeing it with my male clients, my coaching clients, my counseling clients. I'm having my female clients tell me about this. And this is going to keep you from having the best relationship that you can have. Like you're self-sabotaging with this behavior. Okay. So I'm going to talk to the gentleman about this, but it's basically the idea that you are stuck in this social media bubble, right? You have consumed so much content and continue to, consume content that puts women in a very negative light. Like there are men out there, and some of them are my age, some of them are older. So 30s, 40s, 50s. And you have consumed so many YouTube videos. You've consumed videos on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Thank you so much. Only one court. Thank you for buying a badge. I appreciate you. Y'all are consuming this content day in, day out. You're sharing it with each other. Like you're in this vacuum. And what's going to happen is you're going to meet a woman, however you meet her, right? You're going to meet a woman that you might be interested in. You might be interested in dating or getting to know. And because you are so consumed with that content, it's like you can't even interact with her. Like you can't even find out what she's about. You have this bias in your mind, and unfortunately, you're leading with that bias. You can't even see who that woman truly is because you're watching all this content. You're watching all this crazy content, women acting crazy, women leaving good men, women leaving their husbands and regretting it. Like you are in this social media vacuum. And that is what's going to blow up your relationship. That's what's going to blow up your dating prospect. And how about this? I got men out there watching this content, sending it to the women they're dating, sending it to the women they're talking to. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I wish a man would. I wish a man would send me some content like that. I wish a man would. Send me some crazy video like that. Like where I'm at now in life, I wouldn't even respond. Like that is an absolute no. Well, what you think about this? What you think about this video? I would not even respond anymore. Please, I beg you, do not do that. Do not do that. And can I go a step further? I need you to stop watching it. I need you to leave it alone. I need you to stop. If somebody shared with you, stop opening it. All it is doing is feeding your bias. All it is doing is poisoning your mind. You can't even see the woman in front of you. You can't make a fair assessment or a fair judgment of who is in front of you. because your mind is polluted with all this crap online. I don't have personal social media. I don't. I'm actually calling Facebook tomorrow trying to figure out how to get rid of my personal Facebook page. I've had that Facebook page since 2007 or 6. Like, I'm over it. I've had that Facebook page since it started. And I'm over it. And look, my family, well, that's how you keep up with the family. I don't even care no more. I really don't. You have my number. I'm over it. You have my number. You can text me. You can call me. You can FaceTime me. I'm good. I'm 100,000% over it. Okay? So, no, I don't sit around, even as a creator. I'm a content creator, and I don't sit around scrolling Instagram for hours on end. I really don't. I come on, I post things. I come on, I check the feed, check my feed, check the temperature of what's going on for my feed. I may respond to some of your comments. Go look at my posts. You won't see me responding to every comment. I don't have that kind of time. No, I don't live online. My platform does, but I don't. I have a life. I'm a real person out here living a real life. And I want y'all to be that too. But no, I'm hearing some horrible stories. Oh, this is what women are like, and this is what women, okay, but you have a woman in front of you that you can't even assess properly because of your bias. And you're not doing this, are you? Okay, what? What kind of way is that to approach a woman that you're interested in? No, bruh, get offline. And if you're going to date. Okay, stop watching these videos on YouTube and watching Instagram and sending it to people. And what do you think about that? And I'm talking over and over, not once, over and over and over. And you think something about that is attractive. The Queen of Cascade said, yes, I'm running into that bias thinking a lot. It don't translate well into real life. It doesn't. It's incredibly unattractive. She says, then they watching porn and naked women on social media, which is the bias. Yeah. So you telling on yourself. Ladies, like, I'm going to keep it 100. I've not yet experienced it. I've not yet experienced it. And maybe it's because they know. Maybe it's because I have a platform. I don't know. Don't send me that. You gonna turn me clean off. Don't send me that. You won't get no response. You will get zero response from Anita. And I'm talking about forever. Forever. I just won't respond. And you'll be like, hello? What's it? What? No. I'm good. We're done. We're done. That is a complete turnoff. And as a matter of fact, one of the things that I put on my list of green flags is men that don't have social media. That's a new green flag of mine. Men that don't have social media is very attractive to me now. Men that are actually building something in real life. Men that are actually busy building a business, building a brand, building something in real life is incredibly attractive to me now. Men that are like, yeah, I think I got a Facebook page again from like 2006, 7. My family's on it. I barely look at it. I don't post on it. That's very attractive to me. Very attractive. And how about this, y'all? I'm wary of the man who has several social media platforms, posting to all of them. That's a whole lot of wasted time. That's a whole lot of time, bro, that you're spending online trying to impress people. What? You got 3 and 4 Instagrams and 2 Facebook pages and 2 TikToks, and you got Snapchat, and you're on Twitter. Like, that is a total turnoff. That's a total turnoff to me. And you're posting on all of them. That's what's even crazier. You're posting on all of them. Like, what are you doing? And even if a man said, well, I'm a content creator like you. I'm an influencer like you. I'm a content creator like you. I don't know if I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to be with that. I don't. It's a turn off. It's a turn off. But please, ladies, it's telling you something. That's telling you something. If a man is sending you that type of content, and look, sometimes they will do it, you know, they call themselves being funny, right? Oh, this is a trip. This is funny. Oh, what do you think about this? I don't. I don't think about it. Okay. Yeah, you see the video about this. You see, I really don't. Like, I want that to be your response. And how about this? So I told my most recent client, I said, the next time you get sent one of those videos, this is your response. I mean, I wouldn't at all, but this is your response. What does this have to do with me? What does this have to do with us? Every single time. Wear that out. That is your broken record. What does this have to do with me? What does this have to do with us? And if you get, well, you know, I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was interesting. Okay. I don't think it's interesting. Like, and this is the energy that you give it, right? This is the energy. That's why I keep telling women, and y'all gonna feel a way about this, but I keep telling women, stop using so many damn emojis. I do not communicate through emojis. Stop doing that. Okay? You're giving a level of acceptance to some foolishness, right? By using emojis. Emojis is a sign of, you know, a warmth, a fun, warm vibe, you know, and sometimes the men that y'all are dealing with, no, stop giving that vibe. Okay? You're using emojis with your ex. Stop giving that vibe. It ain't warm. It ain't fun. Right? Be just, you know, be just ambivalent. That's the vibe. Be ambivalent. Be a little more ambivalent. Now, if you are madly in love with a great man, okay, emoji away. You know, emoji away. That man is amazing. He's great. He's doing all the right things. Go for it, girl. But when you are first getting to know a man, like, be warm, but cut out all the emojis. Like, we need to figure out who we're dealing with. That's all. And sometimes when you're using all those emojis and LOLs and all of that, you're sending off a level of acceptance that I'm not sure what I'm accepting. Like, I don't know what I'm accepting. So that's why I'm pretty matter of fact. And here's what I want you to do though. I want you to save that for in person. Like, I'm incredibly warm and fun and flirtatious in person. I don't do it via text because y'all already know I don't text. I don't text a man to get to know him. I see him. I talk on the phone with him. He can hear the inflection in my voice. He can hear the fun, flirty laughter. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? Oh, what? Like, he can hear all of that in my voice. But honestly, I can go back through my text right now with men. There's very few emojis. Very few. Stop using all these emojis. Okay? You shouldn't be communicating via text mainly anyway, but please, until you know who you got and what you got, you're sending signals that some of their disrespect. Some men will get downright disrespectful, downright, you know, saying out of the way stuff, disrespectful stuff, and you respond with an emoji. And you know what? You're sending the signal that that's okay. That's okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep saying what you're saying. No, no, not really. So be a little more matter of fact till you know who you're dealing with. In person, of course, be warm, be fun, be flirtatious. And only when you're met with energy that is not worthy of that do you pull that back. But initially, I'm warm and fun and flirtatious and inviting to everybody. But if I get some energy that it is not worth that, that's when that energy goes away. And it just becomes matter of fact. I am never disrespectful. I am never loud. I'm never rude. I'm never profane. Not at all. What you will get is the ambivalent me. That's what y'all need to work more on. You need to work on being more ambivalent. That's where I try to teach women when I'm teaching emotional regulation. Be ambivalent. Ambivalent. See? Why you got to yell and scream and curse and, get all rah-rah? That's what I call it. Get all rah-rah. No, when a man is out of pocket, this is what he going to get. See? He going to get a level of ambivalence. And that is powerful. That is incredibly powerful. That's when a man is like, uh-oh, 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 Anita is not happy. Yeah. See? And I don't need to scream. I don't need to yell. I don't need to curse. I don't need to throw things. I don't need to cry. I don't need to do any of that. This is just, that's the face he get. That's the energy he get. The levelness in my voice. The very assertive tone. It's just ambivalent. But that's what I need you all to practice, ladies. Practice that emotional regulation. Practice stop getting triggered. Okay? So the man sends you the video. It annoys you. What this got to do with us? What this got to do with me? See? There's no emoji. There's nothing. Just words. That's it. Be ambivalent. Okay? That is your power. That is a dark feminine skill. I need to talk, and you know what? I'm glad I said that. I need to talk more about dark feminine. I need to make more content around dark feminine. I am predominantly light feminine. Life is good. I don't have to use those dark feminine traits because I choose well. I tend to choose pretty good. So I don't choose men that I feel like I have to use that dark feminine on. I know how to cut a man off. I know how to go about my business, go about my day, so I don't feel like I have to pull on that energy much, but I might have to start teaching more on that. I might have to start teaching more about dark feminine because I do know there's a lot of men out here that are incredibly out of pocket, incredibly disrespectful and out of pocket. They're going to push your boundaries, right? They're going to test you. And ladies, stop being offended by that. Stop being offended by a man testing you. That's what's going to happen. I tell men the same thing. Why are you offended by a woman testing you? That's how we're built. We need to know who we're dealing with and what's in front of us. We will test you. I will test you. I do it all the time. I need to know the man that I'm dealing with. So don't be offended by that. Don't feel a way about that. That's called human nature. But ladies, men are going to test you. They're going to try to touch you. They're going to try to suggest you go back to their place or, I'm feeling, they may say something slick, right? Be ready. Be ready. Stop being offended. Stop being triggered and be ready. Be ready, sweetheart, because it's going to happen and you need to be ready for it. Okay? And again, all of a man's test does not automatically disqualify him. It will depend on the woman. It will greatly depend on the woman what that test is and what it looks like and if it disqualifies him. But yeah, we want to, disqualify a man over a whole lot of things. No, you're just going to use your dark feminine skill. You're going to use your dark feminine trait and see if we can get him back in alignment. If you cannot, then it does disqualify him. That's it. But there have been plenty of men who tried to get sex on the first date or tried to, sext me or talk about sex over the phone before we even went on a date. Plenty of men. That's the number one way that men are going to test you is in your phone skills, your phone conversation, talking about sex, talking about your favorite position, making dirty jokes. That's the number one way they're going to test you. And look, I be on the phone and something out of pocket happen. You there? My bad. I might have, See? I don't even need to check him. My silence checks him. My ambivalence checks him. See? The fact that I'm ambivalent, the fact that I'm silent, that's my response. And the most I may give is a, See? These are the skills you all need to learn. Instead of getting all upset, instead of screaming, yelling, and no. And then here's what's so funny to me about this. Women will do all that rah-rah and y'all will keep dealing with them. So it's almost like your bark is worse than your bite. That's what I don't like about it. That's what I absolutely do not like about rah-rah. It doesn't mean anything. Y'all will get all up in arms and this and that and roll your eyes and your neck and all of that. And look, you call your phone the next day and you'll entertain him. See, I'm not cut from that cloth. Nope. I am ambivalent, and you may not catch me ever again. So my stuff means something. That's the difference. Y'all stuff don't mean anything. But gentlemen, man freaks men out, especially when they used to outburst. Oh yeah. And that's why I tell women, y'all got to get stronger in this dark feminine, because they used to that. They used to y'all's emotions and all that rah-rah. They're like, yeah, she tripping. She tripping. She gonna calm down. It's gonna get better, and I'm just gonna wait it out. That's what they think. Playing y'all for a fool. But nope, I don't work that way. But gentlemen, if you are truly interested in someone, I kid you not, as soon as you step to her or you try to talk to her, you need to stop watching these videos. You need to get offline. You need to, clear that mind up. Clear that mind up of all that crap, because you're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it. You are going to self-sabotage whatever it is you could possibly have with your nonsense. You trying to talk to this woman and see what she about, but you're feeding your mind poison about women. And those two things will overlap. Those two things will come crashing together. Ladies, the same is true of you. The same is true of you. This is what I find based on the clients that I have, that women are excited about the prospect of a new man, so they don't have time for all that foolishness. So they automatically drop all the nonsense because they are excited about the prospect of a new man. So, I don't have time for Instagram or Facebook or all this other stuff. Let me see what he's talking about. That's how women operate. But men, how y'all are, you're like, well, I'm doing this, I'm talking about this, or talking about this in the barbershop and this and that, and I'm kind of sort of interested in this lady. I'm kind of sort of, you entertain a lot of foolishness. And you need to let that go. Let that foolishness go. If you're trying to talk with someone, if you're trying to entertain someone, let the foolishness go and just see what you got. Just see what is there. See what you got, not through the lens of your bias, because that's going to destroy it. That's going to destroy it. And then you seeing things that ain't there, and she doing things that she ain't doing because, this girl on the video said, you know what? I'm going to try to take her to Cheesecake Factory. That dumb stuff. No, take her to wherever it is you go. Wherever it is. I've said this a million times. Take a woman to where you go. Where you interested in going or where you normally go, that's where you take her. That's the fastest way to find out if this person is interested in you. Is this person interested in you? Take her to where you would normally go. And if she don't like it, don't want it, don't need it, there you go. That's not the person for you, because eventually you got to show up. You got to be you. And you putting on a facade, you trying to be someone you're not. You're trying to create all these elaborate dates. And let me tell y'all what really happened. Men try to go all out of their way and create all these elaborate dates and go through all, jump through all these hoops to create all these elaborate dates, knowing good and well they're not going to keep that up. Knowing good and well they don't normally do that. They don't normally get on Yelp and get on Google and find all these. They don't normally do that. And then the woman is like, wow, this guy is great. I think I want to be with him. 3 months, 6 months in, now the real him show up. The real him show up, and she's just like, well, you were planning all these great dates. We were doing this. We were going here. That's not him. That's not him. And now you're seeing who he is. And you're like, oh, because I really liked all the elaborate dates. I liked the guy that planned everything. I liked the guy that picked me up. I liked the guy that did, see? And now she in love with the man that ain't even you. Be you. Make sure you is good. That's, because people push back when I say be yourself or be you. Make sure that's the best version of you. That's not the simp version of you or the weak version of you or the codependent version of you. Like, be the best you can be. But yeah, I do want you to be you. I do want you to be real, be genuine, be authentic. Because what you showed that person is not authentic. It's not you. It's not real. And when you show up, when the real you show up, and see, they done fell in love with the other you. And they're like, this is not what I thought it was. Like, no, don't do that. But make sure the you is the best version of you. That's the thing. If it's the sloppy version of you, if it's the dirty version of you, if it's the version of you that sit around watching Netflix all day and drink and smoke weed and play video games, yeah, that's not the best version of you. So yeah, I do want you to be your best and be that. Okay? Yes, be you, be real, never simp. Having self-respect goes a long way. That's it. That's it. So when guys, oh, I need game. I need this, I need that. No, if it is a game. Like if it isn't you, if they're asking you to do things you don't do or don't like or go places you don't like no. I want that person to fall for you. I want that person to be like, wow, I really love, whatever the weird, quirky stuff it is that you do. I like being outside. Okay. I love being outside. The winter time is not my favorite time because I hate being cold. I'm born in the winter. Okay. But I love being outside. I cannot be with someone who is inside all the time. I cannot be with someone who watches television all the time. I can't. And that's not a good fit for me. But guess what? I would not ask that person to change. I would ask them to find someone like them. Find someone that likes to sit around, sit on the couch, eat, watch television all the time. That's just not me. I like being out, and especially outside. I like being physically active. I like moving my body around. I love nature. I love all things animal. Like, yeah, I can't tell you how many men have tried to talk to me and they find out I have animals and they're like, okay, I am not for you because that is not going to change. It's not. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. Okay? Because real women don't like a too nice simp because they can walk all over you. Agreed. You can be cool and respectful but have boundaries and never simp. Agreed. I'm always teaching men that. I'm always saying that. Have boundaries, have standards. Everyone should. Not just women. Everyone should. Okay? But stand on business. It's surprising to me that men are still like not willing to stand on business. And the earlier you do it, the better outcome you'll have. But I don't know if you're just so beguiled by a woman's beauty or her booty or whatever. And you just, I just want her to like me. I just want her to like me. See, that's not good. That's not good. You bending over backwards. Oh, he said, I'm afraid of cats. Well, yeah, I'm not the woman for you. I got 3 of them. Right now, y'all, I got 3 dogs and 3 cats. I'm about to get rid of a dog. Another dog may die in the next year. He's on his last leg. One of the cats is an outdoor cat. And the other 2 are indoors. But yeah, I'm not the person for you. And that's okay. And this is what I keep telling people. Neither person is wrong. Like, we make people wrong for liking something we don't like or for doing something we don't do. No, I'm not wrong. I just need to find a person that is cool with what I got going on. Maybe they got a dog. Maybe they got a cat. That's it. Like, I'm not wrong. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm wrong. I'm looking for someone that appreciates where I'm at. And I want you to do the same thing. But that is me. That is me. I am a natural mother nature type of woman. I like to cook. I like to garden. I like all things nature. I am the quintessential mother nature. Okay? How do you address rudeness by your partner? Ambivalence or curiosity? Ambivalence first. So I use dark feminine traits first. I am ambivalent. And when they question, like, what's wrong with you? Then, see, I am ambivalent. Why are you looking like that? See? I always address someone who's rude or harsh or abrupt with just being ambivalent. What's going on with you? And then I may interject curiosity. But that goes a long way. And women don't use it enough. Y'all, oh my God, why are you talking to me like that? Or No, he can't hear that. And then look, when you come at him like that, you're the problem. You're the problem. So yeah, be ambivalent, be curious. What's going on? So curiosity looks like, what's going on? How did we get here? See, that's one of my favorite phrases. What's going on? How did we get here? If somebody's just downright nasty, how did we get here? What's going on? Right? That's my, and again, not with all that heavy emotion, just what's happening? If she don't respect your boundaries or ultimatums or wishes, get rid of her respectfully. That goes for everybody. That's the lesson I teach everyone. Everyone needs that lesson. Women need that lesson. Men need that lesson. That's a human lesson. Love yourself. Believe in your self-worth. Believe in your greatness. And be great, right? So it's not just pretending to be great. Be great. And have a standard for yourself and how you like to be treated, how you like people to interact with you. That is a human thing that I teach people. I want to see everybody do that. Okay? Man, woman, and child. Okay? Love yourself. Respect yourself. Oh, he said I meant to say break up respectfully. Yeah, you got to stand on business. You got to stand on business. And for me, that looks like neglect. When I start feeling a man's energy retract, when I feel a man pull away, I let it happen. That's the first step, is I just let it happen. I eventually will say, hey, I'll again get curious. I'll get curious. If I don't get any good response, if I continue to see that behavior, feel that behavior, there's no communication coming. There's no explanation coming. There's nothing coming. I don't wait for the person to put me down. I put them down. I go, well, unfortunately, I can't get my needs met. That's it. I put them down. And it surprises me that people wait around for the other person to make the decision. I don't understand that. Why are you waiting for the other person to make a decision about you? No. Don't you ever wait for someone to decide about you. Don't you ever wait for someone to determine your fate. You're grown. No. This is going left. I'm leaning back. Then I'm getting curious. And if we're not getting anywhere with all of that, I decide. And I can want you. That's what's crazy. I can actually want to be with you and decide, well, unfortunately, this person may not want to be with me. I can want to be with you. But if I'm not being treated in a way that I feel like I deserve, if I feel like a person is ambivalent towards me, neglectful towards me, not trying to meet my needs, I decide. I get to decide. So that's it. But I can't tell you how many people come to me and they're just like, well, I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting on her to figure out what she's doing. No, you decide. Because honestly, she's showing you what she's doing. She's telling you without telling you. He's telling you without telling you. And at some point, you need to decide. That's what self-respect looks like. That's what strength looks like. Is you don't wait for the other person to decide for you. You decide. We haven't seen each other in weeks. I haven't heard from you in weeks. You're not calling. I don't understand what's going on. I'm reaching out. You're not calling me back. Or I'm texting and it's taking you hours to text me back. Like, once you make a person aware and you're not getting any resolve, nothing is changing, you decide. You decide. But here's the thing. I had a male friend tell me the other day, it's not typical for men to break up with women. Like, for some reason, we're not wired for that. We're not wired to just break up with a woman or burn a bridge. We always keep bridges open. We always, we'll fade or we'll do something, I guess, to make her break up with us. But we're not used to that. We're not used to putting down no woman. We're not used to walking away from no woman. He said a lot of it is due to, sexual access. He was honest with me. He said that's a lot of it. We want to maintain some sort of sexual access, but we're just not used to doing that. I said, but to me, if a woman is showing you that she ain't feeling you or ain't dealing with you like that, then make a decision. If you ask your woman to do you a favor for the sake of the relationship and she don't do it, it's over. I agree. I agree. I agree. So y'all better start reading body language. I took a course a couple months back on body language. Man, I got a new superpower now, y'all. I got a new superpower. And look, I be sitting in Starbucks for hours just watching people, just using the skill of reading people's body language. And I definitely use it in my therapy. It's a superpower. Reading people's body language, it's a superpower. So yeah, take you a course on reading body language. Read you a book on body language. It's amazing what you can hear without hearing. It's great. Everybody need to learn about body language. Okay? It's for show. It's real. All right, I got to go in here and get my food. I'm sitting out here talking to y'all. I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm going to post on my birthday. It's coming up on Tuesday. Y'all can bless a sister. Okay? I'm going to post my CashApp, my Venmo, my PayPal. What else I got? I got Zelle. Okay? Y'all can bless a sister. All right? Because I got a whole day planned. And I tried to keep it local. I was going to go away somewhere or do something, but I got this London trip coming up. So, I got to watch my pennies, y'all. I got to be a responsible adult. But thank you so much for watching the live. Thank you. I am Samuel C. Thank you so much. And I don't know if I'm going to post today, y'all, because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I am going to upload some videos to YouTube. If you are not familiar with my YouTube channel, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Thank you. Please and thank you. I'm going to start going live over there more. I try to go live over there maybe like once a week, but I need to go live over there more. I need to nurture my YouTube channel. So check out my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you to Court who bought a badge. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And as always, stay open to love.